Well, hello, friends. It is Running Kimono. I hope you're all doing great and Happy New Year or close to Happy New Year 2021. I think all of us can attest we're really excited for this new year and all the great things that will probably show up in 2021, hopefully. So, I thought it would be really cool to make a video of some of my favorite hauls from 2020. And since March, I've kind of scaled back where I don't go out as much as I used to. And I really kind of pick and choose when I'm going out and everything going on in the world. I'm really trying to be not out all the time. If you've been with my channel for many, many years, you know at one point I used to shop every day. I used to really be into hauling, but I've since slowed down. I'm more into like the math end of it, doing matchups for you guys here on YouTube. But I thought it would be really cool to go through some of my favorite hauls, kind of give you guys the message, especially for newer shoppers or people that are just stumbling onto this channel because you're like, I am so fed up of paying for toothpaste and toilet paper. And I want to show you like the different mix of items I buy and just to talk a little bit about clearance cycles and the stuff that really excites me the most. And again, I've been couponing for 10 plus years. So for me to get really excited about a haul, well, it takes a little bit, but I just thought it would be kind of fun to take a walk through memory lane with you guys. To let you know, all of these deals are dead, meaning you can't do them anymore. They have since expired, meaning dead deal, no longer working. So this is stuff from the last 12-month calendar year. So I'm thinking about 75% of my hauls are from the Dollar General. I love that store. And after Christmas in January sometime, they usually have this quarter sale. And I will definitely have more information for you guys when it does start. But I was able to get this haul for I think like $14. And I had a whole table filled, almost breaking in half with stuff. And this is another store. Like I hit multiple stores the first day of the sale because I want a lot of stuff. And you know, with overage and the other magic that they have, it's just amazing sometimes how much stuff you can actually buy. And I'm always like really uber impressed with this sale. It is one of my favorite for couponing. And then I don't ever penny shop. Like I'm a very not anti-penny shopping, but it's almost impossible to go penny shopping after Tuesdays here because usually the store will clear it or other shoppers go and get everything. So it's pretty difficult to find anything. This one store, I think I found 137 penny items. It was like my Price is Right moment. And it's a friggin' rush when you can find this many pennies. It was a really cool moment. And it was a lot of food products, stuff that we're still using today, a lot of that oil and stuff. I mean, it was just a great shopping trip. The penny stuff starts on a Tuesday. This was the Sunday following, so like a long time later. And I found like 9 or 10 penny items at this one store. It was a bunch of like cold medication, that sort of stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, real Price is Right moment again. And I'm usually never really lucky with pennies. Maybe I'll find one or two, but never like a good amount of stuff. So this was a pretty cool moment too. And like 97 cents for this full basket. It was really cool, and I got a lot of overage, and then I grabbed more stuff with the overage. So I really loved this basket, and 2 penny hauls for the year, which is pretty cool for me. And then they usually have about 4 times a year a sale where items are 50% off of clearance cost. So whatever's in the clearance section, if that tide is like $5, it'll be down to $2.50. Pairing it with a manufacturer coupon, there's some even deeper savings. So I love that sale, and they only have it maybe 4 or 5 times a year. And this entire basket, guys, it was like $1.87. Here's the receipt. So whenever they have this sale, I always try to go out, see what's on the clearance section, what digitals or manufacturers you can pair with it. But $1.87 is just a killer price for that basket. I mean, it was pretty cool. I thought we'd go through a couple of these different sales. This one too at a different store. I think it was the same week of that sale. I got more of that Mott's apple juice, dog food. I think I donated like 19 bags of dog food, and I remember the day after the sale bringing it to the local SPCA, and the lady was like, oh my gosh, and it like $2.08. Like the overage was crazy. It was just like everything lined up, and it was absolutely perfect, and I was so happy to donate all that dog food. This was a sale, I think, maybe September-ish, around there, and I got this huge basket of stuff, and it was like a newer store where nobody really shopped, and I got this whole basket down to like 76 cents, which is killer. I mean, I think it's a really great price point, and it was such a large amount of stuff. I might have done that photo over a couple different store cards, but it was just a great amount of stuff, and I was so delighted with that. And then this one is kind of different. They had 2 sales in the summertime at certain stores where items at the store would be like 70% off or something weird. And for whatever reason, a lot of the stuff was ringing like 90% off. With digital coupons and stuff, it was even more. Now, this one trip at this one store, because I had to travel to get to this store, and to give you guys a little story time, there was a swarm of about 9 couponers in the store in the summertime looking at stuff. And there was one lady there who fancied herself as the top couponer of that store. Like, why would you give yourself that title? And typically, guys, when I'm in a store, I like to play dumb that I don't really know what I'm doing and I'm just an idiot. Why? Because I don't really want to stand out. I don't really want to be noticed. I'm a very, like, low key kind of person. I don't like attention. I just like to be like wallpaper. And I just listened to this woman and she's like, I am the best, I'm extreme couponing. And she was really going on and on. Everybody stayed out of her way because she was flexing so hard. And even initially, I didn't want to get close to that clearance section because I was kind of like, I don't want to get in any trouble or, like you sometimes see stuff where people go crazy in stores and start pushing and fist fighting. And I'm like, because she's really into this, that she was the top person there. She got a basket of stuff, and at checkout, everybody was kind of watching each other's checkouts, which was bizarre. It was the weirdest experience I ever had for couponing. And so she did her checkout first, and she actually wanted me to go first, and I said she should go first. And she was watching me very intently. And I did 2 transactions, and the first one, I think it was like 26 cents. And the second one was this one, and it was like more than 100% savings. So the staff started cheering for me and saying that they have never seen anyone do this well with coupons. They've never seen this sort of savings for a clearance event. And they were like clapping. And then they were like, this woman is like, special forces couponing. And I never wanted any sort of praise or recognition because I'm like super low key. Like, I don't want to be ever singled out. It's just a weird thing about me. Even if I can get something to this, I'm happy to share it with you guys, and that's where it stops. Like, I would never be like, check this out, And the other lady got so irritated, she just ran to her car and just left the store because she had been like, I'm so great. And it's like one of those quiet Mr. Miyagi moments that, all of my prep work and just knowing what coupons would attach and how things would work, I was able to do this. And this is a rare thing. It's like, once a year, this will happen over at the Dollar General if it lines up perfectly. But because the clearance event was so much more than 50%, I think it was like 70 or something like that. And with the digital coupons, it made it even like crazier savings. Like, I just was able to find certain things, and she was grabbing everything and anything and just, talking about how awesome she was. And then when the cashiers were like, oh my gosh, this woman is fantastic, I just was like super quiet. So anyhow, it was just a really cool moment, and it was neat that the cashiers were so happy, and they even started clapping at one point. I was so embarrassed, but it was really cool. And hopefully this gives you a little window why I'm not on camera and I'm like super, super low key. And it's just how I am. Like, I don't like attention. I don't know if I'm embarrassed or what. This is pretty cool, but I also like to be like very, very low key. Okay, guys, and then another clearance event where the Swiffer pads were like, I think they were 3 cents after digital coupon, so they were like $4.06. And then at 50% off, it was like $2.03, and then we had a $2 Swiffer coupon, so it was like 3 cents for each pack. I mean, what a great price point for these products. I was really delighted with that. And then the last clearance event, I got this haul completely for free. Some digital coupons and magic. I think this was last springtime or something like that. I wish they would bring back another 50% off event because that is my favorite over at the Dollar General. Because mathematically, it's a bit challenging to get everything to balance, but negative 9 cents. They paid for part of my tax with this, and it was just a great moment again. And you can get some really great stuff. It's not just the typical couponing stuff. It's like other stuff, food, really cool stuff. And then just a general 5 off of 25 Saturday. Like, I got $50. I got 2 baskets down to $3.91. And it just shows you, like, even like a non-sales week when they have their 5 off of 25, what you can do over at the Dollar General. It's a very, very powerful store if you learn how to shop there. And I absolutely love it. So anyhow, I know that most of this video is all about Dollar General, but it's just a lot of fun for me to get the math to balance. And then the next store that we're going to look at is Walgreens. Believe it or not, I only picked this one where we had an IVC that was reducing down the cost of this Robitussin cough syrup. So I got 8 of them in a transaction, and it was totally for free. I think I just had to pay tax for this one. And the cashier was like super impressed too. So it was just one of those rare moments where everything just lines up and you're like, wow, this is pretty cool. And then over at Rite Aid, this was a Ravi deal where I got $33 of merchandise after coupons, and I think I got back $30 of bonus cash. So, sometimes at Rite Aid where deals really line up, you can get like a lot of great merchandise, very inexpensive, and that's always exciting for me. Last fall over at Meijer, there was this little deal where you would grab two of these Dawn dish soaps for $1 each, pay that, and then you would get back a $5 store on your next order. So it made it a little $3 money maker, and I did it 10 times, and it was pretty cool just to get that much dish soap for like, a money maker. It was just unheard of. So I absolutely loved this deal, and it's one of the deals that stands out to me. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Maybe in the comments you could let me know a deal that you did that was really fantastic. I would love to read about it. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.